Hey guys, it's Natural Correct here. Today guys, we're going to give you a tutorial on how to make the strongest possible Imaginator in Skylanders Imaginators. Now, before we begin and tell you how to get stronger, first guys, you need to know what the stats do. So, attack increases how much damage you do. So, and attack on the little picture is represented by a sword. Armor increases your guard, so it increases your chance to successfully block an attack. So the higher your armor, the higher chance for guard to happen. When guard happens, you take no damage. That is what it does. And guard is represented by the shield. The lightning bolt represents speed. So the higher your speed stat, the faster you move with movement speed. It's really that simple. And for luck, luck is represented by the clover. What does luck do? Increases how much gold you get from gold piles. I know, that is pretty awful. But yeah, that's what luck does. It does not increase your chance to get Imaginite pieces from like chests, so it doesn't make you more likely to get an ultimate, nor does it make you more likely to get an ultimate for something you actually want to get a duplicate for. Looks pretty useless and I highly recommend you avoid it. It is not very powerful, but anyway, now another thing that relates to stats though is, other than getting items that increase it, is leveling up. As you see, I'm level 43. My stats will be significantly lower if I was only level 15, which is from not having a single Imaginator. Trainer. And the Imaginite trainers are the sensors, so for every sensor you get, you can increase your level by a maximum of 1. So I have quite a lot of sensors. I have about... How many do I have, actually? I haven't counted them. Anyway, I have a lot, basically. So, yeah. So you want to get more sensors. Because the more you got, the stronger you can be. Now guys, when you start getting duplicates though, you can get really good gear. You can start, basically your gear that you already have gets better. That's what a duplicate does. So for example, here's a bow that doesn't do a lot of damage. We've got the dragon bow, like only does 60 damage, but I've also got this that does 88 attack and 16 speed. So this has got a lot of duplicates on it. I believe the attack for this started off at 50, and I believe it started off with 10 speed. So this has got 3 duplicates. Now, how do I know that this has 3 duplicates? Well, because if it started off with 10 speed, it's pretty easy to work out from there. Now, for every duplicate you get, the bow gets 20% better. And this includes other weapons for other battle classes, and it also includes ultimates of specific armor. So bear that in mind. So like, here's an example. You see this ultimate arm piece we have here? Yeah, this ultimate arm guard, it has 40 armor. If you got a duplicate, that will be 48. So that would have, if I can find something with 48 armor. Yeah, it will have the same stats as this. So these two. So they've got 1 duplicate. They're at 48. So yeah. If you add 2 duplicates, you'll have the same stats as this, which is 56. And if you get 3, which is actually quite rare, Let me try and find something with 3. I probably won't be able to find one successfully. So 56, so it should have 64. Yeah, so it would have 64 if you got that many. There we are. So that has 4 duplicates because it's at 64. So that is a lot of attack. That is actually really strong. So that's got 4 duplicates. And if you get it even higher, you can get 72. And I don't think I have a single 72. Because I've never got 5 duplicates on one item before. No, I haven't got a single one. But yeah, you can get some really good stat increases. Like, this has 5 duplicates. 80 speed and 30 attack. I believe this has 4. Yeah, that has 4. So, yeah. Now, 80 speed and 30 attack is absolutely amazing for a leg guard. That is crazy good. Yeah. And I've got some other good stuff here too. Now, as far as I'm aware, the maximum amount of duplicates you can get for one item is 5. I've never got higher than 5. So the highest stat boost you can get is... yeah, it's double. That's the highest you can get for a stat boost. So this will cap out at 80 if I'm correct. So yeah. Yeah, so this will cap out at 80. This will cap out at 120. 80. So this is already maxed out technically. So this will already be maxed out if I'm correct. So yeah, I believe it caps out at 200%. So anyway, so wait, if you haven't got a duplicate and it's just standard, like this here. Sorry, not that. Like, I'm trying to find an example. It's not really working for me. Like this, yeah. So if it's standard, like this, so it's at its minimum stats. So this is at 40. It starts off at 40. You know, it's still at 40. It's got an improvement of... so it's currently at 100%. So it has not got... so it's not weaker than it started off at, which is impossible. But it's not stronger, so it's just at 100%. Now if you get a duplicate, it would be 120, then 140, then 160, then 180, and then it will finally reach its maximum, which is 200%. So it's 200% of its original value. Because if it were 100%, then it will literally have no improvement at all. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So, yeah, you want to get... so, this will cap out at 120% if I'm correct. So, yeah. Good stuff. Now, we're going to tell you guys how to get these duplicates. Now, guys, what you want to be doing is you want to be destroying this well so you can access this area. Because every time that you destroy the well and jump down there, there's going to be 2 Imaginite chests and 2 separate piles of gold. Now, I know I have ripped... now I know I did actually rip the luck stat a bit. But honestly, guys, this is the only time I recommend luck. But if you want to... but if your Imaginator hasn't mastered all the moves yet, or you haven't got max gold yet for that Imaginator, then increase their luck just so you can get your gold a bit quicker. Because if you're getting a lot of duplicates in like one grinding session, you're going to get like about 10k gold. And it's not a bad thing if you can get an extra 5k gold instead. So, yeah, go for that. As you see, guys, you actually saw that that well has actually respawned, because if you didn't know, if you go in a level, in a different level, and you go back in the map resets for you, which is actually really, really cool. And what that allows you to do is it allows you to open up that Imaginite chest again. So we're just going to keep doing this. And I just blew up the well again. So, and as you see, guys, we didn't have any Imaginite chests in there before. Now we do. So open it, I get an epic. That's not really that good, to be honest. And what do we get in this one? We get a command. That is absolute garbage. That had no chance to impress me. I don't believe that got any stronger. I believe that is... No, I believe that we're at 4 before, so... Yeah, that's the definition of rubbish. But yeah, common duplicates are annoying, because they take so many duplicates to even get a notable difference. Yeah, they are absolutely awful. Especially the one you start with, because that can only get a maximum of 6 attack. So, yeah, pretty awful. And you need to get, like... You need to get a decent amount of dupes before you even notice it's even been improved. Because if it's only 20%, like, what's 20% of 3? It's not even a full number, is it? So... And it does, even though it does round it up, it's still, like... Still, if you get, like, 2 dupes... If you get 1 dupe, it improves it, but if you get 2, it doesn't. It's weird. Like, getting a dupe is always worth it. It's an ultimate, but if it's like... New headgear. But, you know, if it's a... if it's something bad, then it's usually not. But the good thing about... I don't mind getting these rares, because the more rares you get, the less likely you are to get them later. So I don't really mind them. Because if I am correct, and there is a cap to how strong your weapons can get, eventually you will stop getting rares and epics altogether, because, you know, you can't improve what's already been done. So, eventually all you'll be getting is ultimates, so I don't really mind them that much. It's just annoying when you get headgears that increase your luck stat exclusively. That is the absolute worst. But yeah, even though it does take you a very long time to get duplicates of things you want, eventually everything will be maxed out. So that is awesome. Just be ready for a grinding session though, because it will take you a while. Now this is an RPG element in the game. RPG does take a while. So, the good thing about it is there actually is a cap, so you don't really need to worry about getting dupes for stuff you don't want. And like, you know, you like this bow, looks awesome, but you've got a bow that has 300 attack because you can't pull anything else for the life of you, for the life of you. So, yeah, you don't really need to worry about that, which is good. So I got that. That's now maxed out, so I shouldn't be receiving any more of that pursuit weapons. So if you don't notice, guys, if you look at your weapons, like, you tend to, you know, you tend to have a cap. Like, this is at 7, 5, 6. So yeah, these commons are not hard to get. You probably will get your commons like to about 8 quite easily. None of my bows are currently 8, but I've got some weapons that I've got like yeah, they've got like a decent amount. So yeah. But anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here now, because I think I've gone over everything I need to go over about getting duplicates. Like, I've shown you, you know, that this method does work for getting items. I've also explained how to get duplicates, so you can get a ton an absolute ton of powerful weapons and armor and headgear and all that. I've shown you one of the best methods to get them, and I've also told you about the cap that's in the game. So I'm just going to open this last Imaginite chest and I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.
Correct.